Hello everyone, Graham Christian here. Welcome to my channel. This YouTube channel is dedicated to sharing the tools, techniques, and practices of transformation, as well as providing ways to help you cope with anxiety, discover meaning in life, and find fulfillment. There's a quote from T.S. Eliot that left me truly puzzled when I first encountered it a few years ago. Quote, "We shall not cease from exploration. In the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time." How can a place you know become unfamiliar? How can a place you've always known become mysterious, like stepping into a strange land for the first time? In this video, I want to share with you what I believe T.S. Eliot meant when he said, "We know the place for the first time," and why it's absolutely indispensable you understand what he means for your self-development journey. We live in an age of self-delusion and denial, a time when people are becoming lost in their own echo chambers of belief. Many, if not most of us, are victims of this cycle. We get stuck in our own bubble and we become trapped in a world where we only hear what we've always heard before, a world where our beliefs and values are only confirmed, never questioned, and where our understanding of the world never deepens but remains the same. We have become stuck in the status quo. Do you feel like this is you? Do you feel like you've gotten stuck in the same rhythms and cycles of sameness and monotony? I understand. This video is for those who ache with curiosity, who have an insatiable desire to understand and to escape the status quo, for people who want to see the world in new ways, who want to deeply understand human nature, and who want to see the best the world has to offer. Do you want to escape your own bubble of monotony, expose yourself to the opportunity to reinvent yourself, improve and solidify your values, beliefs, and convictions? If you want all this and more, the secret lies in grasping the hidden meaning in T.S. Eliot's line. But to better understand T.S. Eliot, I want to introduce you to a new concept, the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis. The Sapir-Whorf hypothesis is a hypothesis first advanced by Edward Sapir in 1929 and subsequently developed by Benjamin Whorf, which states that the structure of a language determines a native speaker's perception and categorization of experience. My understanding of this hypothesis is that the symbols and language in which you are immersed literally determines your future. If all you know is what you have, all you're going to get is the same. If we want to see the world differently, if we want different outcomes, we need to see the world through different lens. You see, the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis isn't just about language. It's about the entire system of symbols we see the world through. Language, architecture, the daily rituals of our lives. So how do we change our language and hence change our future and what we're capable of? This is what we're going to explore today. The point I'm trying to make here is, if you want to change your future, you need to change the lens through which you see the world. What you need is a new pair of glasses to look through. You need to break the pattern of your past behavior and learn something new. So how do you do that? Well, the answer is really quite simple. You need to explore. Travel to a new country, learn a foreign language, read a new book, watch a foreign film. The cure to the status quo, the cure to boredom, or the dreaded plateau is exploration. We need to continually immerse ourselves in new things, investigate what's out there, travel and see the world. We need to expose ourselves to new ideas, concepts, and ways of thinking. The need to explore emerges when the status quo fails to satisfy your need for self-awareness and self-discovery. It arises from an acute discontentment with day-to-day life. If that sounds like you, exploration might be the thing you are looking for. The explorer is compelled to experience novelty and has a great curiosity to experience other cultures, places, and ideas. When you start exploring, you want to experience everything. The explorer is interested in everything because what the explorer really wants, what the explorer is really seeking, is himself. In the homogeneousness of his immediate world, he needs to feel separated and distinct. His search for other cultures is to look for his personal myth, the thing that will resonate with his or her spirit. And that is what we are looking for when we explore. We are searching for ourselves. We are searching for answers to life and to a greater understanding of who we are in the world. This desire doesn't come out of nowhere. It starts when you begin to feel like there are needs within your soul that your immediate environment cannot meet. If you feel like this is you, before returning to T.S. Eliot, I want to share with you some ways you can cultivate experiences to stretch and grow, as well as opportunities to escape the routine of daily life. And here's the best part, you can do it wherever you live. This video teaches you how to explore without necessarily needing to leave your home. Exploration is a creative act that can be done in your imagination. It can also be done by international travel. Regardless, what I want to focus more on is the concept of exposing yourself to new ideas and ways of thinking. Let's dive in. Travel. By far the best thing you can do to explore is travel. It completely immerses you in new environments and experiences and communities. And if you've lived in one place your entire life, it's just hard to overstate just how radical the experience can be for you. For some, it can feel fantastic, like stepping into a world of wonder and beauty. For others, it can be terrifying and unsettling. When you step foot in a foreign country with a different language, culture, and customs, you are putting your brain in an environment of constant learning. This learning stretches us and expands our intelligence. You have to pay close attention to your surroundings and use all of your senses. New territory requires that we learn new tools, new skills, new maps for survival. Where do we buy food? Where do we sleep? How do we communicate with people in a new language? Your problem-solving abilities are stimulated to their max. But it doesn't end here. As we get to know the culture more, we might also find our worldview and values are changed. As an American, we might be surprised to see other cultures taking more time off in the afternoons. We might be surprised by new cultural customs. For example, while in the West, the presence of eye contact in conversation is welcomed, in Eastern cultures, eye contact in conversation is considered rude. So learning how to fit in gives us a new level of self-awareness as we adjust to new cultures, and helps us become more sensitive and self-aware. Foreign film and literature. For those of us who can't afford the luxury of travel, we have a wonderful alternative option: foreign film and literature. We might not be able to explore the world physically, but that never means we can't explore the world with our minds. And we're lucky. In the age of the internet, we can access more information than ever before. But there is a downside. Cultivating the right experience is very difficult, and there's so much information out there on international cultures and countries. It's hard to know where to start. That's why I recommend starting with foreign films. It provides much of the same opportunity to experience new cultures and ideas as traveling, but in the comfort of your own home. I recommend starting with a country you're interested in going to. Do you want to experience Malaysia, France, maybe Poland? Google films that are from that region and start experiencing the stories that are being told in that culture. I've found that foreign films have been among my most memorable experiences in life. Watching foreign films can help you develop emotional literacy by being thrust into a new culture. This allows us to experience and process the world from an entirely different perspective. I recommend that if you explore foreign films, you pick one region and then create a watch list of 20 or more films you watch instead of Netflix for a few months. As a film studies major in college, I spent a lot of time watching foreign films, so if creating a custom watch list is something that interests you, let me know in the comments and I might make a video on how to create a film watch list. Books. I once heard it said that all radical breakthroughs in life comes from two things: meeting the right people or reading the right books. Books are a powerful psychotechnology. Books allow other people to write down their thoughts and share their past experiences with other people without you needing to meet them. Books are one of the fastest and easiest ways of changing the way you see the world and exposing yourself to profoundly new ideas from people who are immensely more successful than you. If you can't physically leave your city, this is probably one of the best things you can do for your mind. Read new books. If you don't know where to start with books, I recommend beginning with the classics, books that have been shown time and time again to bring value to readers with timeless wisdom. Transformation. Before you make the decision to embark on the journey of exploration, it is important to recognize what season you are in. Exploration isn't for every season of your life. As you explore new ideas and novelty, it can be quite disruptive to the status quo. If you want to break free of your inner echo chamber, if you want to truly transform yourself, you need to embrace exploration as a lifestyle for a designated season of your life. It could be a few weeks, or for some, it could be a few months, maybe even a year. But if you feel like you need a change, if you are tired of the same old, and you feel like you need to take your life to the next level, a full commitment to exploration might be in order. Set aside time for exploration and create new habits. Decide to study abroad for a semester. Commit a year of watching a foreign film once a week, or create a reading list. The only way we can change our lives from the inside out is by making a dedicated choice to expose ourselves to something different on a regular basis. As we are introduced to new ways of life, the way we see life changes with every place you visit, with every foreign film you watch, with every book you read. You'll find yourself slowly changing as you go deeper into new discoveries and revelations. But our purpose isn't only defined by a self-centered pursuit of excitement and adventure. That's not exploration, that's escape. If relationship and connection is what truly brings fulfillment in life, our mission isn't to escape, it's to use our own personal transformation to help transform society. So for many of us, this means a return back. And the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, have a great day.